My name is Bobby Vandenhoorn, and I'm a resident of the District of Lake Country, and I'm voting yes for the Lake Country Rail Trail for two reasons. The first reason is that it gives all people in Lake Country and elsewhere the opportunity to be fit and active while feeling safe and not feeling intimidated by the hilly Okanagan. It's nice and flat, there's no traffic, and it goes past three beautiful lakes and through forests and orchards and farmland. You really can't beat it as far as the trail goes, and we all know how busy some of the other trails in the area are, like the Kettle Valley Railway, Mission Creek Park, Knox Mountain Park. And the second reason is for the District of Lake Country, we all know that in order to generate some income, you need to have some sort of upfront investment, and it's a very small upfront investment for the district to be investing into this trail, especially with Kelowna's help.
I'm voting yes because I believe that Lake Country really needs this opportunity. As a business owner, and more importantly as a parent and a grandparent, this rail to trail is an opportunity that Lake Country just cannot afford to pass up at this point. I'm raising my family here, my grandchildren, my grandkids live here, but I also live on Wood Lake and have nothing but the railroad track in front of me in Oyama. And my belief is that if we lose this opportunity to build the rail trail, that developers, and not only developers but even property owners, are going to start building fences right down to the lake. All it would take is one person to build a fence down to the lake, and no one would ever be able to go by there again. That's all it would take. And the isthmus in Oyama, I would hate to see that developed by putting condos up. It's a real possibility that that could happen. You know, I am a business owner, and I would love to see more tourism come into Lake Country. And wouldn't we all of us as business owners and in Lake Country, we need that. We would love to have that. So I am voting yes on April the 25th, and I hope that the people in Lake Country see the long-term goal out of this. The money is irrelevant. It really is, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But, you know, the opportunity that we have is worth more than anything, more than any $27 a month or a year, I guess it is. Anyway, I'm Carol Sproul, and that is my opinion on this. Thank you very much.
We can bike ride in the trails here, and we can swim in the lake, like somewhere. I don't know where it is. Yeah.
Thank you. Who's next?
To bike ride and jog and run.
Yeah.
We can
Swim. Yeah.
and swim.
And what do you like to do?
I like to climb trees. I like to paint my bedroom, but I can't. Unless it's like at the park somewhere. Yeah.
Why do you want the trail?
Trail. And I like to eat. To eat. To have a picnic.
Have a picnic.
And to walk. To walk.
Thank you.
And swim.
How about you, Cassandra?
Swimming.
What do you like doing?
Pardon?
It makes sense.
Ride your bike and going swimming.
Thank you.
What do you like to do with that?
Well, I think we need more around here for young families to do that. Gets them outdoors.
Outrent.
That is
We need
very
more to do in Lake
inexpensive.
Country.
That's what we do to keep you guys busy.
Family-friendly trails
Yes.
That's why you're voting yes?
Yeah, and
Yes.
for special needs, so they have trails they
that
can
are
go on.
flat.
That
we
are
have
flat.
we have a brain injury place that I work at down the street at Connect, and there's not really many places for them to go around here. So it'd be nice to have a flat trail that's user-friendly and open for people with disabilities that can take their wheelchairs and adaptive wheelchairs if must be, but there aren't really any trails around right now, so the only place we can go is Beasley. And even that's hard to get to the beach.
It's only down the road.
I know, but it's very hard to push a wheelchair.
Yes, and if you have people that have difficulty walking, like people at my house, they need easy trails to walk on, don't they?
Like the Greenway in Kelowna. We need that in Lake Country.
I like green.
You like the Greenway, don't you? Yeah.
I like green. Excuse me, I got this on. Yeah.
All right, so we're voting yes so that you can hike, swim.
Yes.
Bike.
Yes.
And have more opportunities for people with special needs.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Arlene. I'm Rudy Powell, living in Lake Country, beautiful community. I used to live in Country, Vernon, and Kelowna. I'm really support 100% yes vote for Country Rail, beautiful Lake Country. My heart is there. Look forward for walking and biking, watching, share, future good investment, tourism. Thank you.
Yeah, one reason I'm voting yes is because it's just such a logical thing to acquire a lineal park for so little money. And for selfish reasons, just to save me driving up to the Kettle Valley when we have numerous guests and grandkids, we can just go on the our local trail here and ride as far as Vernon or Kelowna if we wish, and if the weather is bad, we can bail out and hop the bus. And that's always a good reason. And besides, I think that we should contribute to parks. Everybody contributes to parks, whether it's local, provincial, or federal, and it's a way of life in a democratic country. And so I do not object to paying for a park. I've always paid for parks. I pay my share. Just for those people who are objecting to pay, because it is a park. If you stop paying for parks, what do we do? There's no parks, you know.
Yeah, sure. Well, I agree with everything Bill said, but also it's a matter of a daily convenience. There's so many people in Oyama who walk along by the tracks with their dogs, meet each other. It's good. And this way, if the park is much longer, we can go farther and enjoy it just that much more on a daily basis. We don't have to drive anywhere or go to a dog park. We can just go out the door, and there's so many different places where you can get on the track, so it would benefit everybody in the community to get out often, like daily, quite often. Yeah.
There was one other thing I'd like to say about the grandkids. Speaking of our grandkids, just the opportunity to put them on that trail in midsummer. They can ride down to the old Oyama store for an ice cream, and we could feel safe. To get on the Kellenmarsh, it's a truck route. It's too dangerous, so we wouldn't let them on there. But on this corridor trail, we would certainly allow that. And we could always ride into town to a place to just have a coffee. That's nice, or just a little light shopping. It's a wonderful way to move up and down the valley.
We are voting yes because we want to preserve as much nature as we possibly can, because we're the only voices that can speak up against it. What else do we need the walking trails for? You said something about wheelchairs and...
Wheelchairs and helping people, and no cut down trees, or else no nature will survive, it will die, and no animals will give us food, and don't kill cows.
Right.
That's what Minecraft said.
And then we can bike ride on there, and we can go walking, and we can be healthy, and we have something beautiful to look at.
It's the water, and when we bike ride, we need strong bodies so our bones can survive and our bones can grow.
The reason why. Does that work? Okay.
I am voting yes for the rail trail because I am also brain injured and I find it would be easier and funner and just relaxing to get out and enjoy the nature in a nice, big, open-minded trail walk. That's why I'm voting yes.
Great.
I'm new to Lake Country and being out of the big city, having a nice trail that you're able to walk on with it being safe and healthy, then yes, I would mention that to everyone.
Well, I'm Don Sawatsky, and I'm voting yes for a variety of reasons. I think this rail trail is an opportunity is too good to pass up. I think to have a walking trail, a bicycle riding trail, all the way from Kelowna to Vernon, is a spectacular opportunity, and I think that it could enhance tourism. It could enhance the lifestyles of all of us living in the community. I foresee along the trails possibly bike shops, coffee shops, that kind of thing, and I think it's just a huge opportunity. I think at this time also, I think another reason I'm voting yes relates to the price tag. I think we need to remember that it's not going to go back. If we were to vote no, it's not going to go back to where we were. That if CN were to sell off chunks of land, for example, on the isthmus between Wood Lake and Kalamalka Lake, that they would put up their kind of condominiums. They would sell the property, and that property would sell for a whole lot more than the 2.6 million. So from an economic perspective, I think it makes a whole lot of sense. So I think from the perspective of lifestyle, an opportunity to walk and to ride bicycles and to push strollers and all of those things, it's huge. I think from an economic perspective, it makes good sense. I think culturally, it's got all kinds of possibilities. So from a variety of perspectives, I think it's just for me, it's a no-brainer, and I will vote yes.
I'm voting yes because this is a golden opportunity to acquire 16 kilometers of walking trail and lake frontage. If we don't vote yes at this minimal cost, our grandchildren and our grandchildren's grandchildren will be kicking us for not taking advantage of this opportunity. We just cannot afford not to do this.
Hi, my name is Sheila Tansey. I'm voting yes because I'm very passionate about having the corridor as a public asset. I've had the opportunity years ago to bicycle across Canada and in various parts of Europe and Southern Africa. I've biked all over BC. I've done lots of hiking locally and in different parts of the United States and Canada. And I think it's going to be a really good community asset for us health-wise, mental and physical health. We'll have great economic, social benefits. To have a huge amount of public access to our beautiful lakes is very important to me. I think it'll increase the quality of life of our community, and yeah, I feel very passionate about it. I'm the Getting to Yes office manager. Our campaign office is at number 40, 9522 Main Street. and that's the Cooper's Plaza. We're near Lake Country Optometry. Come by to see us. Our telephone number is 250-212-5334. Our office hours are from 10 o'clock till probably about 6 o'clock, Monday to Saturday. Our website is www.lcrailtrail.ca. You can email us at lcrailtrail@gmail.com. Come by to see us. We've got all the information that you need to make an informed referendum vote.
My name is Joanne DeVries, and I live on Ponderosa Road in Lake Country. I'm voting a resounding yes to the rail trail because it truly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for this community. I'm a communications specialist to local government, and I've worked on a number of different planning exercises, and without exception, every community I've worked in has been looking for three major things. One being environmental protection, two being social health, and three being economic opportunities that bring clean industry and that support the other aspects of the community. And this rail trail provides every one of those in spades. We just have such incredible potential to build on what we already have here, and I encourage all of you to vote yes so that we can make our community healthier, more beautiful, and more prosperous. Another reason why I'm voting yes is that as founder and CEO of the Fresh Outlook Foundation, I'm very much interested in and involved in sustainability initiatives. And sustainability is where a community attains and then maintains social, cultural, environmental, and economic well-being over time. And this opportunity really does mean that we are becoming more sustainable in the social, cultural, environmental, and economic realms. And so I think it's really important that we address this issue head on and really take on this opportunity to build our community in all of those different areas. So I encourage you to vote yes on April 26th, and I hope to see you at the polls.
My name is Margaret Kyle, and I am voting yes for the rail trail because I think it's going to only add value to this community and bring people in who love the outdoors, love the beautiful surroundings we live in, and are thankful to be able to have an area to walk and enjoy the natural community. And so in other communities where they've had these kind of things, like in Vancouver, Victoria, where the Galloping Goose has been purchased, and also the Kettle Valley Railway here in the Okanagan, it's just brought people in who love nature and the natural surroundings. I don't think it's very expensive. $29 per year in added taxes is totally worth the value, and I hope it goes through.
I'm Bev Edwards-Sawatsky, and I'm voting yes because I just think it's going to be a marvelous public space. It's so beautiful along our lakes and in the woods and through the orchards, and I think that I look forward to having a place that we can easily walk or cycle and have that kind of access for the general public to have. I think it also has nothing but upside for the generations to come to have that space, and I think it can become a destination place for people from all around the world who these kinds of spaces exist, for instance, in Europe, to be able to cycle for miles along rivers, and we have this gorgeous terrain here in the Okanagan. so that I think it will be a destination place for people across Canada and globally to come and see and participate in this beautiful place that we are so lucky to live in.
I'm Sharon McCoubry, and I'm voting yes because this rail corridor is an opportunity that I do not want Lake Country to miss out on. The chance to have that much footage along the lake and that opportunity to connect with other municipalities is something that we should take advantage of. We would be very sorry if many years from now we thought we could have taken up this opportunity and we missed it. From a cultural point of view, there will be many chances to have events and or expressions of what that whole experience will be all about, and just to bring people together to have a wonderful asset of being able to walk along the lake, cycle along the lake, maybe future opportunities for transit systems that link all of the communities and help from a sustainability point of view. There's so many reasons that it's going to be valuable to have this rail corridor.
So we are Stuart and Patrina. We've lived here 5 years now. We're just in the process of getting our citizenship. So if we could vote, we would vote. Reasons being is we have personal experience of using a rail trail when we were younger with our younger kids in England.
Well, one of the things about the rail trails are, well, there are a number of things. First of all, they're very accessible to everybody, whatever your ability, whatever your fitness level, because they are basically level pathways. You can cycle, you can walk, and you get to see some of the most beautiful parts of the countryside. If you ever sat on a train and looked at the countryside that you go through, you'll see that it's often some of the most unspoilt, beautiful countryside. And right here in Lake Country, it goes right past all the lakes. So just imagine what an incredible asset that would be, and how many people would just love to share and enjoy that. We ride and walk a little bit, and that's one of the reasons why I love the rail trails, because they are flat. I'm not super fit.
Not yet.
No, I'm working on it. But it's a great starting point, and if you've got a young family, it's a safe way of travelling, of taking the whole family out. And quite like we would go to Cornwall when we were younger, and we would hire bikes. So there were always, it's good for the local business as well. They have places where you can hire a bike, go out for the day, take a picnic, or like we did, we'd get fish and chips on the way, or whatever the local produce is. We've seen how good it is for the economy as well. And we want to stay in Lake Country. We love it here. We've chosen to live here. And I see that as one of the things that will just enhance it even more.
Having this rail trail will make such a big cycling mecca for the whole Okanagan, I think. It's
a perfect link.